Why, guys? Why? Hey, in this video, I am discussing the myths, okay? The myths that people believe that prevent them from starting and growing their consulting, speaking, public speaking, and or coaching businesses. Did you know that procrastinating and or believing these myths is what is actually losing a lot of people money, preventing them from creating traction, most importantly, getting out and serving the world? Your message is important. People are waiting for you. People are looking out for you. All right. So myth number one, it is a myth that you need to have an amazing proper setup, proper office, proper this, proper website, proper, all the proper whatever nonsense. Okay. No, you don't need a great office. You don't need a great website. You don't need a great business card. You don't need a great team. No. What do you need? Number one, a desire that is unstoppable. Number two, a great understanding of a niche. Which group of people have a problem and can you solve it? Then number three, an irresistible offer. What kind of offer do you have that can solve people's problems? And then of course a way to get them on the call and a way to get paid. That's all you need. It doesn't matter where you're sitting, okay? Everybody knows that the nomad business has gone through the roof. People are working wherever they want to work right now. Why? Because you don't need an office. So that's myth number one. Boom, out of the way. Myth number two, that you need 1001 certifications. You must be a certified coach. Hey, listen. Now, this is where the blueprint comes in, okay? Oh, no, the small print. If you do coach, speak, mentor, consult on something that needs certification, and you need, you need a body to come and assess that you're competent, then by all means, please make sure you do that. On the other hand, the people who sell you certifications are doing exactly what they need to do to make their stuff work in terms of money. You just need to understand a process or a way to get your clients results. You do not need another certification. What you need is to be congruent, to say, hey, do I have a solution that can help somebody? Yes, of course you must know a way to communicate to people and get them inspired to take action, but you don't need a master certification. What? Do you know what actually happens? People go and do these certifications and then they come and look for me to help them to build the business and make money. What's the point? All right, so that is a myth you need to get off. Number 3, you must understand the tech side of things. You must understand, the internet and technology and what. Okay, listen, if you're old school like me, I'm lucky that, I'm surrounded with a lot more younger people, but you actually don't need to know the tech stuff because you can employ somebody to do this tech stuff for you. Okay, it has been simplified so much. It is not like the olden days, 10 years ago, you got to know the website, you got to do all this stuff. Who knew about Wix 10 years ago? Okay, 10 years ago, you had to get somebody who knew how to do HTML to build a website. I remember I used to sit with guys in a small room. They're trying to get my website done. I'd lock them in and say, you're not going nowhere until this website is done. Okay, now it doesn't matter. You can grab a website off Wix, get templates together, boom, bingo, you're good to go. You don't need to master the tech because it has been simplified. What you need is to just know, where am I going to go and outsource this? Where am I going to go and outsource this? So that you can focus on what you love to do. Next, you must have funnels. You must know the entire funnel thing. No, you don't. No, you don't. Must you understand marketing? Yes. Must you understand sales? Yes. But you don't have to have the funnels. Why? Look, people will sell you funnels because it is the in thing, and there is this crowd mentality out there. When they talk about funnels, everybody, look, do I have a funnel? Yes. Must I have it? No. Do I get clients where they don't go through the funnel? Absolutely. Okay. So it is not a must. You will have one inevitably, but it is not a must. It's just a myth. Okay. If you have a great offer and you have a good landing page and you know how to get on the phone and you have Calendly and you have a way to get paid, that's all that matters. Does having a funnel help? Absolutely, 110%. But to start off here, you don't have to procrastinate. Oh, because I don't have a funnel, I won't start. That is the point. Next, you have to start small with small fees. That is such, okay, and I suffered with this myself, okay? You got to charge a little as you get into the market. Hey, okay, maybe when I started, I had the same thing, okay? Because I didn't know any better. But let me ask you a question. You're a coach, speaker, consultant, trainer. You have something. You have something of value. Let us say you're a spiritual coach, or you're a coach that helps ladies to build their self-esteem, or you help ladies to work on their beauty, whatever it is. Supposing what you do is going to get somebody to feel good, find a new job, get a new husband or new wife or whatever, and change their lives completely. Would you start small? And that's the myth. The myth is, oh, you have to charge according to time. You have to charge according to no, you charge according to value. If you have some product that is going to change somebody's life, it doesn't matter. You don't have to start small. You just have to find a great way to message, a great way to get the message in front of the right people who can afford it, and then bingo, you're there. You do not have to start small. Okay, by the way, the start small thing, I don't know where it came from, but from a coaching consulting point of view, you don't have to start small. If you have a great product and you can make a difference to people's lives, bingo, it doesn't matter. Okay, next, consultants are not business owners. What? Of course you're a business owner. Okay, you must look at it as a business. That is why I tell people, if you're going to interact with me, there is a requirement that you're building something long term, that you actually understand that whatever you're going to do now is designed to help people long term. It's not short term. And because it is long term, the way you do things is different. You build it like a business long term. Every client who comes in, you look at them like $1 million client. Okay, that means you treat them that way. Therefore, you're bound to get more business from them. So yes, you have to treat it like a business. You must act like a business. It's a myth for you to say, oh, consultants are not business people. Yes, of course, they're business people. Next myth. Okay, it takes minimum 3 years for you to build your fund. Nonsense. Nonsense. What a whole lot of whatever. Okay, you can fast track this stuff. You don't have to travel the world to get all this information. There's so much. I mean, in the olden days, yes, we had to travel. I had, I went places. I spent a lot of money looking for knowledge. Now everything is on your fingertips. Okay, everything is on the net. You can learn stuff. You don't have to wait for 2-3 years. Now, does it help to take 2-3 years to master the game? Absolutely. Of course, you got to pay the price. There's no two ways about it. But guess what? You can still start now, especially if you've already done some work. You're 18, 19, 20, you're 30 and above. Guess what? You have some experience there. It will take you a while to craft and get better. Like a diamond, you got to polish it over and over again. But guess what? You don't need 2-3 years for you to build to the next level. Next, there's this myth that the more likes equals the more success. The more likes on social media. Okay, listen, guys. I know guys who get 150 likes because they put up a good picture of them and their dog, and they're broke. And then a guy who's got, he just puts up a nice post and gets 4 likes. And out of those 4 likes, 2 people buy the product at $2,000. And they've got $4,000 richer than this guy who has got all these likes, but nobody's buying. What does that mean? More leads, more likes, more hearts, more whatever shares does not mean more money. No. Okay? It's a myth. What matters is your message, your message going to the right person, to the right niche. Are they people who have a problem? Are you solving that problem? And can you get paid for it? Period. Nothing else. Okay. Next myth. You must have a lot of money to advertise. No, man. No, we've cracked that one. If you understand organic, you understand client attraction, you understand building authority, you understand positioning, and most importantly, you're out there serving and building trust, then you don't necessarily need money to advertise. Now, to go to the next level, of course, if you want to go to the big leagues, then you must do that. But for now, no, you don't. Next, coaches tell people what to do. No, that's a myth. Coaches don't tell people what to do. Coaches facilitate a situation where people then find the answers for themselves. Okay? And that is usually the fear. Oh my God, what am I going to tell them? Supposing I don't know what to... No. You facilitate a situation where people actually find the solutions. Now, can you suggest, can you have some pointers? Absolutely. Okay. But the fear of, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to tell them. And I've gotten this several times from some of my new clients. Oh, what do I say? No, you don't have to say anything. First of all, from a coaching perspective, you must have a rules of engagement. Okay. If you say, for example, that for you to be able to build, you got to be doing, three posts a day, you got to be serving, you got to be doing a YouTube, you got to be making sure that your course is kosher, whatever. Your job is to make sure that these things are happening, okay? And to facilitate a situation where the client is inspired and motivated to do these things, and to hold them accountable, and to cheerlead them. You don't have to necessarily tell them what to do. Why? If you're a coach, it is not necessary. It's not necessary that you must know the business that the other person does. No, you just have to be able to facilitate a situation where they find their best from the inside out. They come out with their best, they execute, they're inspired, they're finding solutions. That is your job as a coach. And when you get that and you understand that, then it takes all the fear away. And like I said, it's just a myth. Okay, next, you must be qualified. I've already talked about that. Okay, in your niche. Okay, next, coaches, it takes too long to make the big bucks. No, it doesn't. Okay, you just got to put in the work. You just got to work harder. You just got to know that you're putting in the right smart work. You just got to know what you got to do on a consistent basis. And most importantly, if you understand the strategy and then apply the tactics consistently, then it becomes much easier. And another myth, you can do it on your own. Okay, that is a myth in that you need people to support you. You need people who have been there. You need people who can give you some pointers. You need people who can do the things that you don't like to do. You need a VA to be able to take away the smaller mundane tasks. You need a team. They don't have to necessarily be employed by you, but you can't do it on your own. You can't think you're going to be the website guy, the sales guy, the marketing guy, the guy who... No, you can't. Okay, and yes, initially you are. There's no question about it. But it's now so easy. You get somebody, you pay them $5 and they will do your posting for you so that you can focus on the big things. Okay. Now, why do I bring these myths to you? There's a lot of people out there, especially coaches, consultants, who are not stepping up, who are procrastinating because they have all these myths going on. No. What do you need to do? You need to take action. You need to say, okay, do I have a niche? Have I chosen a group of people that I can serve? Yes. Do I know their biggest problem? Yes. Do I have a great solution? Yes. Can I deliver the solution the quickest possible way? Yes. Is there a way to get them on the call? Absolutely. Do I know where to find them? Yes. Bingo. You're good to go. All right. So I want you to get out there and know that, yes, you can do it. You don't need to believe all these lies. You don't need to believe all these myths. I think I've covered most of them. Most importantly, you must understand that when you take it upon yourself to decide that, hey, I am going to make this work. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to believe in myself. Somehow the universe has a way of conspiring to support you because of your courage, because you have the audacity to say that I'm going to do it. So I want you to enjoy yourselves. I want you to get out there, make a difference as you make money. Most importantly, build long term. So when you're gone, somebody can say that, yes, you were there and they're proud of you. So until next time, I want you to know that, yes, you have the audacity to live life on your terms. Until then, peace.